Pleasantville Performing Arts and Visual Arts Departments, we want to welcome you to the 2022 Hispanic Heritage Show. We hope that you'll enjoy what it is we prepared for you. The Hispanic Heritage Month show is always a bit of a challenge because it falls at the beginning of the year. So we want to set our foot off right by beginning with a great show. Now, we're going to ask that you be a respectful audience. If you see something that you don't like, you don't have to say anything. If you enjoy it, you can clap, maybe even cheer a little bit. We're going to ask you to refrain from talking because that is a distraction. And so, Pleasantville High School, unlike other high schools, we actually have a theater. This is not an auditorium, it is a theater. And so you'll see some of the evidence of that today when you see this performance. Now, on behalf of the band, vocal music, theater, dance, and visual arts departments, we want to have you enjoy the performance. You may not record. Please do not record. All right, and please be respectful to your fellow students. It's very hard to get up here and dance in front of your peers or sing or act or whatever in front of your peers. So please be respectful of that matter. All right, so without further ado, we present the 2022 Hispanic Heritage Show of Pleasantville High School. Enjoy.
Nosotros juntos el tiempo event that our school community looks forward to producing every year, and we are so happy to have you all here with us. The 2022 International Hispanic Heritage Month theme is Unido, Inclusivity for a Stronger Nation. Today we are going to learn about and honor some of the most iconic members of the Latino, Latina, and Latinx community who come from all different walks of life. Some you may have heard of before, and some may be even brand new to you. We will highlight some icons from the fields of such as the arts, sports, law, music, and even people who have explored outer space. They all have one thing in common. They are unified by their Hispanic heritage. We have some amazing performances in store for you today. But first, let's start with a visual artist who you may have heard of before, Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo was born on July 6, 1907 in Coyoacán, Mexico City, Mexico. She attended the renowned National Preparatory School in Mexico City in 1922. She began painting after healing from a tragic bus accident that left her in a full-body cast for 3 months. Her first paintings were self-portraits because she could only use a mirror while in recovery. She used her art as a way to protest the social injustices of Mexican people. Together with her husband, Diego Rivera, they were able to bring attention to the Mexican workers' plight for better treatment, which led to the Mexican Communist Party. Her works have been viewed alongside some of the greatest artists in the world, including Picasso.
Dr. Ellen Ochoa was selected by NASA in 1990 to participate in its astronaut program, and she became the first Hispanic female astronaut when she completed her training in 1991. In April 1993, she served as mission specialist aboard the STS-56 mission of the Space Shuttle Discovery, becoming the first Latina to be launched into space. As a veteran astronaut, Dr. Ellen Ochoa also became the 11th director of Johnson Space Center. She was Johnson Space Center's first Hispanic director and its second female director. Her previous management roles include Deputy Center Director and Director of Flight Crew Operations. Ochoa has been recognized with NASA's highest award, the Distinguished Service Medal, and the Presidential Distinguished Rank Award for senior executives in the federal government. She has received many other awards and is especially honored to have 6 schools named for her. She is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, AAAS, and the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, AIAA, serves on several boards, and chairs the Nomination Evaluation Committee for the National Medal of Technology and Innovation.
From out of this world into the world of sports, Roberto Clemente was a Puerto Rican all-star professional baseball player for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He played right field for 18 seasons and was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1973, where he became the first Latino to receive that honor. Tragically, Roberto lost his life in a plane crash trying to bring aid to the country of Nicaragua after an earthquake in 1972. His sudden death put the sports world in mourning. Today, Clemente is still honored by the Major League Baseball organization with the Roberto Clemente Award. This award is given to a current MLB player who displays the same spirit and philanthropy as the great Roberto Clemente.
Speaking of baseball, I want to highlight a current Major League Baseball player who plays for our very own 2022 National League champions, the Philadelphia Phillies. Gene Segura is a professional baseball player from the Dominican Republic who is very proud of his heritage. He is an accomplished baseball player who has appeared in 4 All-Star games and played for the Dominican Republic national baseball team in the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Gene Segura has donated money to build a baseball stadium for the kids in his hometown. He trusts that they will take good care of the stadium, which helps the children to dream big. He hopes that few of them might become MLB players like him someday.
Moving on into the area of law, but still trying in sports, Sonia Sotomayor is a lawyer and federal trial court judge who played a major role in ending the Major League Baseball strike in 1995. She helped to usher in baseball's longest period of labor peace since the formation of the Players Union in 1966. Sonia Sotomayor is a Puerto Rican American who was appointed to become a Supreme Court Justice of the United States of America by President Barack Obama in 2009. She was the first Hispanic and Latina justice growing up in the Bronx housing project. Sonia strived for greatness. She is a graduate of Princeton University and Yale University School of Law. Sotomayor is known on the court for her trust in judicial process and her cutthroat attitude towards ill-prepared attorneys. She is also known for her kindness towards jurors and the attorneys who work hard to advocate for their clients. Hispanic Heritage poem presented by Mia Diggs and Evangelina Lopez. The message of this poem ties in perfectly with the National Hispanic Heritage Month theme.
We live in the United States, we speak Spanish.
Vivimos en los Estados Unidos, hablamos español.
We are Dominicans and Venezuelans.
Somos dominicanos y venezolanos.
We are Salvadorians and Puerto Ricans.
Somos salvadoreños y puertorriqueños.
We are Uruguayans and Paraguayans.
Somos uruguayos y paraguayos.
We are Cubans, Mexicans, and many more.
Somos cubanos, mexicanos y mucho más.
We say with pride the name that unites us.
Lo decimos con orgullo, el nombre que nos une.
Latino in the language, Latina in the culture.
Un latino en lenguaje, latina en cultura.
Hispanics or Spaniards, always with pride.
Hispanos o españoles, siempre con orgullo.
From the Latin heritage,
De la comunidad latina,
we believe when others are doubting.
nosotros creemos mientras otros dudan.
We plan while others are playing.
Nosotros planeamos mientras otros juegan.
We study while others are sleeping.
Nosotros estudiamos mientras otros duermen.
We begin while others are procrastinating.
Nosotros hacemos mientras otros aplazan.
We listen while others are talking.
Nosotros escuchamos mientras otros hablan.
We persist while others quit.
Nosotros luchamos mientras otros se rinden.
We are proud to be Hispanic Americans.
Tenemos orgullo en ser latinos. ¡Que vive la comunidad latina!
Gracias.
Oscar de la Renta was an icon of the fashion world. He was known for producing fashion-forward designs on beautiful gowns. He was born in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic in 1932. Oscar de la Renta got his start when he studied art and painting in Spain. He would draw sketches of clothing and dresses for newspapers and fashion houses. He was commissioned to create dresses for high-profile diplomat families, and one of his gowns ended up on the cover of Life magazine. This led him to pursue a career in fashion and working in Paris and later in New York City. He became the first Dominican to design for a French couture house in 1993. De la Renta passed away in 2014. He held dual citizenship in both the U.S. and the Dominican Republic. He was very proud of his children and even adopted a young boy from Dominican Republic after his first wife passed away in the 1980s. Here are some examples of the type of designs that he was famous for.
Thank you, everyone. Looking great. Moving on into the musical universe, the next song was written in collaboration with composer Jim Papuis and a group of children from Mexico who attended a Foundations for Small Voices songwriting workshop. When asked if they had a message they wished to share with the world, one young girl said that she wished adults would pay more attention to young people. This song was written to share that message. Please enjoy the PHS chorus singing Oye with soloist Ashley Martinez and Kazia Murray.
Con
who have paved the way for successful music artists that we all know and love today, like J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee, Rosalia, Camila Cabello, and Camilo. One of those trailblazers for Latinas in the music industry is none other than Celia Cruz.
Azúcar. Celia Cruz is the queen of salsa music. She was born on the island of Cuba and immigrated to the United States in 1962. Since that time, she has recorded over 60 albums and appeared in 15 films and won 5 Grammy Awards. Hoy Como Va is one of her biggest hits. In honor of her Cuban heritage, please enjoy this Afro-Cuban dance piece to Love and Happiness by India, performed by Mr. Taylor's Dance 2 class.
Have you ever heard of a show called Hamilton? How about Moana? Encanto? If so, you have heard the musical stylings of the one and only Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is a Puerto Rican American who has taken the theater world by storm throughout the past 15 years. Lin-Manuel Miranda's genius music lyrics, and storytelling techniques are credited for introducing a whole new audience to Broadway and the musical theater in general. As the writer and star of Hamilton, it is still the hottest ticket in town even 8 years after the show first opened on the Great White Way. Since Hamilton's success, Lin-Manuel has gone on to work on other projects like writing music for Disney's Moana, starring in the hit animated film Vivo, and composing musical lyrics for Disney's Encanto. He pays tribute to my heritage and his Spanish culture in most of his projects. His first Broadway musical show was called In the Heights. Give it a listen if you have the chance. There are a lot of Spanish influences that pay homage to Lin's upbringing and the amazing Hispanic culture that he experienced growing up. Here's the PHS choir who will be performing the song Dos Oruguitas from Encanto, under the direction of Miss McAnally with soloists Justin Grady's, Azim Gonzalez, and Emeline Caso Terry.
Orejitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas, ganas de hambre sigan andando y Navidad un mundo y que cambie y sigue cambiando y Navidad un mundo y que cambie y sigue cambiando.
Dos desorientadas, en dos capullos, bien abrigadas, con sueños nuevos, ya solo falta.
Santana was born in Jalisco, Mexico in 1947. His father was a mariachi musician, and he had music in his blood. He learned to play the violin at only 5 years old, and guitar at the age of 8. He is an accomplished American guitarist who rose to fame in the late 1960s and the early 1970s with his band, Santana. Santana pioneered a fusion of rock and roll and Latin American jazz. Its sound featured its melodic blues bass lines set against Latin American and African rhythms, just tambales and congas. He experienced a resurgence of popularity and critical acclaim in the late 1990s. In 2015, Rolling Stone magazine listed him at number 20 on their list of the 100 greatest guitarists. He has won 10 Grammy Awards and 3 Latin Grammy Awards. He was inducted, along with his namesake band, into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. One of his biggest hits was Black Magic Woman. Please welcome the PHS band as they play Black Magic Woman under the direction of Mr. Flaherty. That she's a black magic woman, she's trying to make the devil love me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. You might just pick up my magic stick. Ricky Martin was born on Christmas Eve, 1971, in Puerto Rico. He is known as the King Latin of pop, and his career started in a pop group, Menudo. He has sold over 70 million albums, won 2 Grammy Awards, and 3 Latin Grammy Awards. You might recognize this next song, one of his most popular hits. She's in superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She make you live a crazy life, but she take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on, upside inside out. She's living la vida loca. She push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. La vida loca. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water and makes you order French champagne. And once you had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. She make you go insane. Come on, upside and inside out. Living la vida loca. She push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She never take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make her live a crazy life, and she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on, upside inside out. Living la vida loca. Push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Lips are devil red, and the skin's the color of